This is friend of the stream, friend of the channel. Big Boss on YouTube. You can follow him on YouTube. This is, what is this video called? Hold on, I gotta move chats over. This is the most hated politician in America. I have no idea who this is, chat. Dude, I got no clue this is. So I'm going in blind. A big dog. All right, Big Boss. Let's do it.
The year is 2022.
Bad start. Already bad start. Here we go. Here we go. All right, let's do it, baby. Let's do it. All right.
And a man by the name of George Anthony DeVolder Santos.
Oh no, why does that sound familiar? Is this the gay camps guy? Is this the gay camps guy? Okay, let's do it.
Is running for Congress in New York's 3rd Congressional District.
All right.
That's this area of Long Island. Here.
Sure. Got it, thank you.
Close to 1 million constituents.
Damn!
And a very wealthy area. This being where the Great Gatsby was set.
Oh!
This area is not unimportant.
Right.
In fact, this race could actually come to define the razor-thin margins that decides who will hold the House majority until 2024.
Hi, doggy.
Okay. All right, no pressure.
Enter political newcomer George Santos.
Okay, great.
He'd rocked up to the political scene in Long Island a couple of years prior, running as a House Republican in 2020.
Okay. Why? He looks kind of like a dork, but okay.
He'd lost.
Wait, that's not too bad. Wait, what? Hold on. I mean, that's pretty rough, but okay.
But this area had historically leaned heavily Democrat.
Sure.
And
Hi,
he was up against a political heavyweight at the time. A man called Tom Swazi.
Okay.
But the year was now
Hi, Mr. How are
2022.
you?
And this time,
Hello, Venezuela. Hello, hello, hello.
and Tom Swazi wasn't running, meaning no current incumbent, and that the seat was fair game.
Ooh, wait, is that how that works? Can you just like, if nobody runs, do you just win it? Easy. Troy says, go, be safe, Seamus, be safe, be safe, be safe, be safe. Hi,
Now about
Jug.
Santos. He's chic. Burberry
Is he? Hold on. No. Go back. I mean, yeah, man. He's Hi, Nom, how are you?
Burberry scarves. Ferragamo shoes.
Wow, he's
Ray-Ban shades.
Woo! My bad, bro. My bad. Okay. Hi, Hiroshi, how are you?
And his staple sweater under the blazer look.
Wow, that's hey, man's looking yeah, man, he looks
Santos looks good.
yeah.
His education, only the finest.
Okay, go on.
He went to Horace Mann,
What is
a $60K a year private high school.
He looks an elder for one of the kids in charge. He does! 60K a year? Okay, so he's one of those guys. Got it. Okay, got it. We have Lav like right now. Oh my god. I've had to rental this over the US over. Yay, it's good. Is it like Gus's Gloop?
Before being scouted on a volleyball scholarship to Baruch College.
What is Baruch?
Even more prestigious.
Ah, good. Okay.
Here, he was a star volleyball player, winning championships against Yale and Harvard, before graduating from New York University with a business degree in 2013.
So this is just a nipple baby, right? I assume this is just a nipple baby. This guy's got it all kind of style. Got it. Okay. Yeah. No. Sort of. Okay. Interesting. Wait for it. Okay.
Straight after college, he's airdropped directly onto Wall Street,
All right.
where he starts working for Goldman Sachs and Citigroup immediately.
Except, what do you mean
And
except?
just last year, Santos was managing a $1.5 billion fund at a company called Harbor City Capital.
Okay.
Not bad.
These are funny. That's they're
He'd
good.
also
Set. They're
founded
good.
and
They're
run
good.
the non-profit pet charity Friends of Pets United.
Okay.
Where he'd go on to single-handedly
Also passionate about animals and animal welfare. George funded or ran a nonprofit. This seems like a lot of, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like accommodations. This seems pretty impressive so far.
save over 2,000
It's stinking a little bit like BS a little bit, but we'll see.
He also has a connection to his constituents rarely seen in politics.
Explain.
From the basements of Jackson Heights,
Sure.
Queens, to Gatsbyland. Santos was a true New Yorker.
Okay.
He's half black, half...
Wait, you're biracial. There are three races: black, Caucasian, and Asian. What are you? Caucasian and black. He is? Okay, sure. That's okay.
white, and Jewish.
He's black, white, and Jewish. That's, well, okay.
I'm from a Jewish family. My mother's family is Jewish.
In fact, his grandparents actually survived the Holocaust.
What is, there's a lot of, he's starting to strike me as that guy who, what's the word? Who just keeps one-upping you at a party. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, there are 3 races in a wild take, but like, do you know what I'm saying? It just feels like he's just like that guy who's like, no, my dad.
My grandparents survived the Holocaust.
His mum was even in the South Tower during 9/11.
All right, okay, all right, okay. We're getting a little, we're getting a little silly, I feel like. All right, come on, no run real. All right.
So when, in 2020, the resume of this man lands on Joe Cairo, the Republican Party chairman's desk in Nassau.
Is this just a my dad works at Microsoft situation, chat? Is that what this is? Is this a my dad works at Microsoft?
County, which the 3rd Congressional District covered about half of.
Okay.
He didn't think twice.
Why?
Santos was the man for the job.
What? Why did you think
And after
twice?
another long,
What?
arduous campaign effort, the 3rd District's 2022 congressional race is almost over.
Maybe you should have
And on the
thought.
crisp Wednesday
Wait.
morning of November the 9th,
Okay.
the votes are being counted and projections slowly materialize. And it was clear.
Okay.
Santos had won.
Sure.
He'd got over 140,000 votes.
Damn.
That was over 20,000 more than his opponent,
Okay.
who concedes within hours of the count.
I can't believe he won Nobel Peace Prize and physics. You think Apollonius is lying? No.
Our boy was in.
Okay. That can't be.
He doesn't make it a few weeks before the troubles start.
All right, we're off to the races, baby. Let's go. We made it, baby. We made it. Santos. Okay, awesome. Awesome. I'm in.
But first,
Oh, ad break.
come. We're going to Chernobyl.
Oh, thank God. Okay. For those of you who don't know, I don't know if you're in the chat, but I feel like I get you live. Hi, it's the first stream. Hi, God, how are you? For those of you who don't know, we here at PapaMutt LLC, Incorporated, whatever, always will watch the ads of these people. So, because we want to support the original creator. So go ahead and, follow Big Boss if you're not already, as well as if you want to see the ads or you want to use the ad, make sure to use his code at the end of the thing. Here we go.
StarCraft X is a huge open-world FPS MMO set in the bright and bubbly Chernobyl exclusion zone.
Nice.
Explore the map,
Hi,
capture
there.
outposts for your factions,
Cool.
scavenge for loot,
Okay.
or just call up the boys and go in against mutants, anomalies,
This is
and
alright.
other players in this
Cool.
massive open world.
Looks like Roblox a
And
little
it's
bit.
free to play.
Okay.
They've also just dropped a pretty hefty update.
Sure.
Jump into the epic northern storyline. Here you'll experience the harsh conditions of the northern regions, where the current 4 factions face another threat.
Okay,
10
got it.
new locations have been slapped on the map.
Cool.
A ton of new animations.
Right.
A new loot spawning system.
Okay.
This allows you to replenish your supplies in various places around the
Looks like Roblox, but like Chernobyl, yeah.
map.
The game
And
any
is
good?
that
I have no idea. No idea.
A huge update to the graphics engine.
Okay.
New lighting and shadow systems.
sure.
Weather systems. And fresh textures mean things now look a lot
Sorry,
better.
I giggled at that.
NPCs have also had an upgrade. They're now a lot better in combat and can hide behind covers and jump off objects.
Awesome.
Guys, we did it.
And finally,
Hello, guys. We
have
did
a
it.
beer and kick back in that nice new shelter of yours, where you
So-
can craft ammo and medkits.
Oh my God. So his voice is intentionally monotone for those who are asking about it. Yes, his voice is intentionally monotone. It's just the way he speaks.
Not a fan of the way it looks? Well, pick up a hammer and get to work.
Okay.
Because it's customizable.
All of this just works.
It just
Have you played
works.
StarCraft before? Or returning after a long time offline?
Sure.
Fantastic.
Hi, Jack,
Just punch
hello.
in this code and get a huge
There you
bonus
go.
pack.
If you guys want to support Big Boss, who is the creator of this video we're going to be watching today, you know where to go. You know what to do. There you go. 16 times the detail. That it? All right, here we go.
On the 19th of December, 2022,
Yep.
the New York Times publishes an article.
Go on.
It's about George Santos. and
Who is he? Is it maybe largely fiction? No.
interesting.
No.
See, as is natural, Santos had said a lot of things on the campaign trail.
No.
However, take a closer look and some things didn't exactly add up. First off, his education.
No, he's BS the guy. I was buying his education at first, but then it got like
Horace Mann, Baruch College,
Yep.
and NYU.
Yes.
But when asked to confirm whether he'd actually been there, Horace Mann conducted a search. They scoured through decades of their records.
I feel like this is a really easy thing to not lie about, by the way. I feel like, you know.
For one George Santos. However, nothing.
Yeah.
The same for Baruch College.
Sure.
What?
And the same for NYU too.
I've never met this man in my life.
George Santos was nowhere to be found.
Fanny that.
The same for City
Hi,
Highs!
Highs! Love you,
They
Highs.
too
How are
had
you?
never heard of the man. And
Shut
that
up, Highs.
$1.5 billion fund he managed, well, he did work for a company called Harbor City.
But there it is.
Turns out, they never had more than $17 million, and they're currently being sued by the SEC for being an actual Ponzi scheme.
No. It's fine. It's fine. My boy George. Nah. Chet. First off, listen. It's all ironic. It's fine. It's fine. Hi. I'm like, how are you? What's a Ponzi scheme? Okay. Let me actually pull the exact definition because I know what a pyramid scheme is. A Ponzi scheme is just a grift. Let me just make sure I got the definition for you. Ponzi scheme. Because I always get the two confused. Oh, wait. So a Ponzi scheme is like a pyramid scheme. Is it the same thing? Pays early investors with money taken from the later investors to create an illusion of big profits. Oh, okay. So that's what it is. It's just theft, basically. They just charge fraud at some point. Yeah! That'd be awesome. Don't spoil it. My boy Santos said he's innocent. He would never do this.
Despite his claims, it seems he actually attended a public middle school in Queens and never graduated high school. Also,
Damn. I mean, he reminds me of the guy from Catch Me If You Can, actually.
though, when he said he was working on Wall Street fresh out of college,
okay.
he was actually working over in the industrial part of Queens.
Same thing. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Yo, my boy George didn't do nothing wrong. You leave him out. It's the same thing. I find you reels Insta. I love your content. Well, welcome in. I hope you enjoy your time here.
In a call center for $12 an hour.
Yeah, that's fine.
Some details of his time here come out. Allegedly, from the first day at this call center,
Okay.
Santos would brag about the wealthy family he came from back
So he's just a yapper, but like, he is the guy. Wait, again, if I can get when no one takes the background, bro, is he just the guy that is just my dad works at Microsoft and then he got into Office? If you remember that you had at least a CEO or a diploma, yeah, for real, RGD, yeah, yes, it gets worse. How? Fake it to make it fun of boss? Okay, this is literally the Catch Me If You Can guy. It actually is the Catch Me If You Can guy.
in Brazil, the expensive property he'd amassed in places like Nantucket,
Sure.
and his Belgian and Jewish parents.
Wait, Belgian and Jew? Okay, we're adding stuff now. Wait, dude, what part of you is real, brother? I'm not even trying to listen. We love our boy George Santos already. What part of you is real? So it's Belgian and Jewish now? Where's the
Turns out,
Okay.
both of his parents were actually Brazilian.
What? What? It's not even close.
And despite his family's lavish property holdings, they were actually on welfare at the time and had
Okay.
recently been getting eviction notices.
Okay, good
He'd also
start.
apparently go around his office, showing everyone his lovely holiday pictures.
Okay, what's wrong? Oh, there's no way. Hi, Pal, how are you? No way, bro's lying about his God. No, stop.
Like that amazing trip he'd
Stop.
just been on to Dubai.
It's not Photoshop.
One problem.
No!
He wasn't actually in any of the photos. They
Stop!
were just some random pictures he'd found online and printed out.
You have to work. Joy, how are you, by the way? Hi. You have to work extra hard to be this much of a liar. This is so. It wasn't even in Photoshop. Bro just found shit and printed it. That is impressive. You've got to be, you have to work to be this bad.
He'd also tell people that he'd pay for their wedding dresses and other random expenses
Why?
free of charge.
What?
Shockingly, he never followed through. And
Yeah,
after the New York
okay.
Times sifts through various public documents and court filings, turns out there's a few issues pertaining to his campaign.
EDP. Love seeing EDP in these. Bro literally fucking entire new life. He did.
finances.
What's this?
One of these includes a
What's this?
$700,000 loan he'd claimed he'd made to his own campaign, but later
Wait, what?
on would backtrack, saying any personal loans to the campaign were not from personal funds.
Wait a minute. Wait. Are we in fraud territory right now? Wait. No, like we're in fraud, like federal fraud territory now.
If that money turns out to be from someone else, that's a potential felony.
Yeah.
Not good. On the trail, he'd also repeatedly claimed
The
he owned a
promises come to
mansion in
pass?
Oyster
Where?
Bay Cove,
Okay.
as well as a mansion in the Hamptons.
It's a nice mansion.
However, campaign records show that Santos was actually living in a rented terraced house in Queens.
Nick, how are you? Dude, what? This is not real. This is not real. This is in a rented terrorist house. Yeah, the auto subtitles went hard. Thanks, YouTube, for the rented terrorist house. This is not real, bro. This can't be.
And that he'd never even lived at the address he was currently registered to vote
Wait,
at.
then where does he?
Also, he'd claimed on multiple occasions that he was
I
Jewish.
come from a Jewish
Why is supposed to be so much fun in the moment? The dude has to enjoy this, actually.
family.
Turns out, no,
No shit.
no, he's not.
I always joke, I'm Catholic, but I'm also Jew-ish.
No way. What? There's no way. You don't get to do that. That's the most insane thing. Bro is multi-classing? That's the most insane thing I have heard in a minute. What's this guy on? Bro, I don't know. Holy shit. That's an insane thing. He said that on air? Haven't I heard of this guy? I've heard of him, but I didn't realize, like, it was this nutty. Do you know what I mean? Us Jewish force were not happy with that shit. That's an insane. You could have not have prepared me for what I just heard. That is an insane thing.
Other claims of his, that his mother escaped Tower 2 during 9/11.
Sure. I love your drip. Thank you, Hunter. Thank you.
Mom was a 9/11 survivor.
Sure.
She was in the South Tower, and she made it out.
And died from ash-related cancer.
9/11 dude. If his mom's still alive, I'm doing a lap in my house. I'm not even kidding. Dude, if his mom's still kicking, I'm doing a lap.
His mum wasn't even in the country in 2001.
Okay, well.
Also, that she was the first female executive at a major financial institution. She was a housekeeper at the time.
Sure. Bro, you say his lie probably would have lied. At this point, the lies are like 18 layers deep. I don't even know if he
That
knows.
she was prominent in the Republican Party
Sure.
and a donor spanning 2 decades. She'd never donated to any political
Of course
party
not.
and was never registered to vote in New York.
What about that lap? She's still alive, isn't, or she's dead, isn't she? She's still dead.
She wasn't even a citizen at the time.
Okay.
Then there's the lovely wedding.
Is she still dead? Or is she alive? My mom was Nintendo, I swear. That's what I'm saying. Is she? That's insane.
Wait, with a woman? Santos had been openly gay for a long time.
What's happening? Hi, Melissa. How are you? If I'm just not gonna be the prime minister, Katie just gotta lie.
And had never disclosed a marriage when signing up to run.
Okay.
Well, turns out that after looking into marriage records, he had one back in 2012.
Okay.
And Santos had left that little detail
Openly gay, didn't disclose divorce with woman. How did you? Did no one look at him and say straight? Bro, for real.
off of his disclosure forms.
This is compulsive lying for
despite
sure,
his
yes.
new wife filing her first divorce request just 1 year later, and then using their marriage to allegedly help gain citizenship.
Ooh, oh! You've been to the things at work? Well, welcome to listen to the first live stream. His mom died last year? So she was alive. Fan, how are you? Welcome to the stream. How are you, fan? Oh my god. Jesus! Do the lap? I'll be right back. I'm doing a lap. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Whopper, Junior, double, triple. All is strange and vague. Are we dead? Or is this Ohio? Lettuce, mayo, pickle, ketchup, it's okay. If I don't want that, it also will obey. Yeah, Whopper, any Whopper, my way, Whopper, my way. Whopper, Junior, double, triple, Whopper, flame grilled taste with perfect toppers. I room this day. Whopper, Junior, double, triple, Whopper, flame grilled taste with perfect toppers. I room this day. Lettuce, mayo, pickle, ketchup.
Bro. How? Also, I'm doing good. How are you? I'm doing well, fan. I'm doing well. How? Nominate me? I went to Yale, Kenny. I went to Yale. Chat, I went to Silly Bitchel number 2. This is just, well, Silly Bitchel. Okay. I can't believe I'm going to say this. And I'm so serious. I'm about to order a coffee. I cannot believe I'm about to say what I'm about to say. But even Silly Bitchel wasn't this stupid. Like, even Silly Bitchel was not this stupid. And that is a poll, by the way. That's a statement. That's a statement, brother. Oh, I need a coffee. I need a goddamn. Oh.
Was above board,
Yeah.
and not dodgy at all.
Yeah.
In December 2022,
Okay.
he said he'd experienced vandalism, an assassination attempt.
Why would anyone want to? Hi, Fiskimits, how are you? Why would anyone want to? The most hated? Yeah, Pop, the most hated.
The need for a police escort at their house for safety.
What the? What? What is this? Inactivity detected in If you guys want to know what that was, that is TikTok telling me that I've been inactive in my TikTok live. Apparently. Okay. That's what? TikTok. What do you want me to do? TikTok. TikTok, what do you want me to do? TikTok is weird? Bro, TikTok is such a mess. I've been live shadow banned. And apparently, I don't even know how to, whatever. This is ridiculous. This is wild. TikTok is buck wild. It makes TikTok gaslighting. I'm actually being gaslit by TikTok as we speak. This is ridiculous. So like, this is buck wild. All right. Sorry, TikTok, folks in TikTok chat. TikTok, be active, dog, man. I was gone for like a second.
And a threatening letter. He
Does
also
that sit on the screen? Oh, does it want me to do this sit on the screen? Wait, I wonder what I look like on the TikTok live. Hold on. Hold on, everybody. Hold on. I'm curious what I look like. I'm live. Yes, click. What do I look like? I don't. It just looks like a YouTube. It looks like a. It looks like a regular ass like video. You know what I mean? So I don't know what it doesn't like. Even TikTok is TikTok is extremely relevant. Yes, we love our TikTok folks here. It's not. It happens to everyone. God. Okay. Thank you, fan. Thank you. Not a key to my FYP. It is. How are you? Travis one is there. God. Okay. TikTok streaming has the second worst platform above Kick. I think TikTok is streaming. It's my first day doing it, so it's a little different. But it's fine so far. I've enjoyed it. There are a lot of. Listen, I love that I can talk to some lovely people I never get to talk to. Yep. Little selected 12, 23. Got it. Still though, he was like, she didn't die until recently. All right, here we go. Back to this nightmare.
He had his shoes stolen off his feet in the middle of Fifth Avenue.
Why is Jerma eating that? Hey, Jerma.
But worst of all,
Uh-huh.
absolutely no volleyball.
No! How could you lie? How could you lie? No volleyball. Kermit, I'm a switch. But I use Twitch. I have the app just hiding somewhere on my phone. That's fair. No volleyball. Chat. Chats, plural. This is the darkest timeline. Betrayed. Fish betrayed. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm done crying over it.
This was very easily verifiable, as Yale,
Oh my
who had
God,
claimed
that's
to beat in
nutty.
a championship,
We went to play against Harvard, Yale, and we slay them.
never actually had a men's varsity volleyball team.
Dude, what? How many lies, brother? Thanos got him. How many lies? That's such an easy thing to do. Oh.
During the 2022 race, various Republican organizations also caught wind of some of this, and the man was dubbed George Scamtos.
No shit. Even the Republicans don't want him. That's saying something, bro.
One Republican says his run wasn't a campaign, more like a beach party.
What does that mean?
Santos had also claimed he'd helped develop carbon capture technology.
Okay. Explain. Magic. Explain.
With carbon capture technology that I've helped develop and fundraise for in my career.
The result? Chaos.
That is a wild thing to lie about. Neither Republicans want him, bro. I'm surprised anyone was just waiting for else. At this point, what else do you lie about? The people disappearing? Yeah, they're just vanishing.
Santos's lawyer comes out instantly.
Okay.
Gentlemen, these defamatory claims
True.
are simply untrue.
Okay.
Our boy Santos is just being smeared by his enemies at the paper.
True. You know what? I'm so sorry, chat. I'm back on board. Hashtag Team Santos. You know, write that, get that tattooed on my chest. Team Santos. You know what I'm saying? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. It's hard Republicans, Democrats. This effort did it. That's true. I love that because we keep looking at the Republican stuff. TikTok also learn more about the U.S. election. Wait, really? Wait, TikTok has a learn more about the election? That's so funny. That's so good.
Yes. Nonetheless, a multitude of investigations.
It's so
go
easily
ahead. These
verifiable.
include the
It
local
is.
Long Island District Attorney's Office and the New York State Attorney General's Office,
right.
who was looking at a number of issues. Joe Cairo comes
Okay,
out.
go
He
ahead.
says these are pretty serious issues.
Agreed.
And that Santos should...
By the way, Santos at this point has done fraud. Right? Like, my man's done fraud. Right? So, like, what? I don't...
probably address them. That's not what he's doing. In fact,
Okay.
no one even knows where he is at the moment.
What?
His phone calls also seem to be bouncing.
What?
But
I
after
agree
a
with you.
few days,
Okay.
he decides to pick up the phone. He calls Cairo, and he has an explanation. See, the whole thing was all just one big misunderstanding.
Oh, see, chats. This is it's all just a big goof. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. My boy George, yeah, we're chilling. Big misunderstanding, everybody. We're fine. It's fine.
He says. Cairo asks about his apparently blatant lies.
Sure.
And Santos has an answer.
Go ahead.
He had graduated from Baruch.
Good. There you go. I would just ran with my money and never be seen again. No. My boy George would never. Okay, here we go.
It's just someone there probably just searched under the wrong name, I guess.
Okay, that. Okay, yep, that.
Is this guy just spontaneously claiming random things
Yes.
about himself?
Yeah.
Or his
No.
family?
I take it back. No, not my boy. Not my boy. He's not doing that. No.
Probably. He's gonna hold a press conference next
Oh,
week
please.
and get this all lined
Please.
out.
Please.
That never happened.
No!
He does,
Damn
however,
it!
open Twitter
Okay.
and get to work. But
Oh, dude, let's go.
turns out his answers aren't going down well.
Okay.
And calls to resign come flooding in from all directions.
No.
He'd tried his best, but Santos wasn't digging himself out of this.
No, he didn't do anything. It was a misunderstanding. It's all misunderstanding, everybody.
And so, the apology tour begins. He
No!
talks to Fox News,
Okay.
OAN,
Sure.
the New York Post,
Right.
and more. And finally comes clean.
Okay.
Listen, lads.
I'm ready.
I lied. I made mistakes.
Yes.
Humans have faults.
Oh, true.
I'm not a fraud or fake. Please give me a second chance.
I'm in. I agree with him, bro. I'm in. You know what? We all have a little goof. We've all goofed.
Oh, wait, you serious? That's even harder.
No! We've all had a little goof. We've all had a little goof. We'll have a little gaff. We've all had a little laughs here today. Give him a second chance. Come on, chat. Give him a second chance. Come on. Come on. Give him a little second chance.
He also admits that he embellished his resume.
Yeah.
And he's really sorry about that.
It's okay, no, it's okay. You know what? I'm back on board. I forgive you.
It's now January
I
2023.
forgive him, Chad. I forgive him.
New year.
Yay! New Year's. Oh,
Honest.
he's doing so good.
Clean cut.
There you go.
A straight arrow.
I love
He's
it.
ready to get to work and represent his people.
That's what I'm talking about. Now we're back on board. I want to hear what this guy. Yes. I'm in.
However, things start out rocky.
Okay, no, that's
On
fine.
the second day of the year, Brazilian authorities have an announcement.
Okay, well, that can't be good. That can't be good. Okay, let's go ahead and, I mean, I'm sure it's fine.
They're reviving a decades-old case against Santos
Brazilians were with a revived fraud case. Ooh.
for fraud.
That's fine.
They
it's
claim
fine.
that from 2008 to 2011,
Right.
Santos had actually been living in Brazil with his mother, during which time he'd stolen jewelry from multiple people and forged hundreds of dollars of stolen checks.
Not my boy Santos. This is a smear campaign. I'm back on board. Not my boy Santos. Hashtag not my boy Santos. Okay. No, he would never. He would literally no, I don't believe this one. No, fake news. Nope, fake news. I love him. Nope, you can't. Nope, not my boy. Absolutely not. Nope. No way. Fake news. Yep. Never.
He'd then used that to pay for designer clothing,
Sure.
and then dip out from the country.
There's
It
murder
also
cases.
turns
I
out
know,
that
right?
Santos's own lawyer in Brazil at the time wasn't exactly clean either.
I mean, that's not shocking, really.
He'd been charged and sentenced to 18 years in prison for a connection to a gang execution.
I was drinking water. Oh, is that it? Sorry, I didn't. Was that okay? You mentioned immediately whether you're a poisonous power or not. True. Wow. Yeah. Hey, robotic. I didn't realize you were spoiling the lore. Huh.
He apparently started
It was terrible.
studying law while on house arrest. Then, the same week that case is revived,
Sure.
a formal complaint begins to be filed in Congress.
No, he was
demanding
linked to what? His lawyer was accused and sentenced to 18 years for a gang-related execution-style murder in Brazil. We've all been there. Listen, we've all been there. It is what it is. Honestly, it is what it is. Don't sweat it.
house ethics
fine.
investigation. Meaning, he's now under local,
You know what? I'm gonna
state,
fade that whole trip.
federal,
No!
and international investigation.
Oh my
As
God.
well as a number of calls to resign. This is all before he's even sworn in.
Oh my God.
Forget about all of that.
I forgot about it.
Because it's the special day.
He's already dead.
No. Listen, it's all fake news. My boys got this, chat. Trust. Here we go. Everyone does a little murder.
And nothing was going to ruin
True.
him. In the midst of all the chaos, on the 7th of January 2023, George Santos is sworn into Congress.
How? How? like, listen, pop off King Slay, but how?
He could now, finally, serve his district.
True. Okay, sure. I guess you got it, man. Yeah.
Protests erupt outside his new office in Long Island immediately,
yeah.
demanding he resigns.
Yes, obviously.
There's also a poll that shows that more than 70% of Republicans in his district want him out.
Who are the people who are like, nah, he's Gucci. I'm done, I'm finished. No! That's wild. Who are still like...
Texts and calls to his cell phone are still going unanswered.
Yep.
And he's apparently in hiding. Members of his own team don't even know where he is.
He's doing his best. He needs a break.
He's also dodging swarms of reporters.
Sure.
Who are peppered around the halls of Congress, looking for him 24/7.
No shit!
They're even holding stakeouts outside of his office. And it's actually stopping him from turning up.
Oh, chat, poor little guy. Do you have a magic lamp? How? No. He's a little guy, chat. He's just a little guy. What if I just like, I'm gonna do the like, Uwu, like humanizing. He's just a little guy. He's just a little man.
Naturally, the media are out for blood.
Yeah.
Every outlet is after him.
Correct.
The New York Times,
Sure.
the Washington Post,
Sure.
Mother Jones, and more.
Oh, that's a news outlet. I didn't know what that was. I was like, what the hell's that? What the hell's a Mother Jones? Oh, for the gay already claimed to have a dog charity? No, don't say that!
Information is coming out on him constantly. January 12th, 2023.
All right.
Just 5 days after being sworn in, and after lots of deliberation, Joe Cairo has decided not to believe Santos on Baruch searching under the wrong name, and
Really? It took you to... Really? Okay. Yeah,
he's now holding a press conference, also calling him to resign.
Okay, sure.
This comes as a new report also claims that he, alongside his campaign treasurer, had set up a political campaign organization where he had used his political connections to scam tens of thousands of dollars out of other Republicans running.
He's just a little guy, Chad. He's a little guy. Trying to win over the problem. Is this when it's time for him to leave? This is ridiculous. He's a little guy, bro. That's it. Leave him alone. He's a little man.
Guilty or not, one thing was absolutely clear.
What's
here.
that?
This man was not resigning.
Good. Said it was a legit drag queen? No way.
He was serving his people,
Okay.
whether they liked it or not.
I will not. If 142 people ask for me to resign, I'll resign. I will.
Wait, I'm confused. He just said he won't resign. And then he said if 142 people say he'll resign, then he'll resign. But then what?
I will not resign. I will be continuing to hold my office elected by the people.
And
so he won't... Hi, Jen, how are you? Okay.
So he continues to act like a congressman.
Yes,
he
go,
puts
baby!
on the suit and he plays the
Hello,
part
father.
well.
Hi, man, how are
He talks
you?
Iran and gas prices and attends meetings and votes.
Okay.
He's having fun.
He did it. He got 2 burgers free. The cafeteria so one. You're basically as bad as him. Yeah, you're basically as bad as him. I'm pretty sure he's saying all the Congress forced him to leave. This is Why am I man laughing like a supervillain right now? What's going on here? Why am I dude laughing like a villain?
I think I might just put a knife in it. I think that's a really good idea. See if it works.
See if it works. First time I met him, I hope you get some good resties today. He was talking about Nicki Minaj. No, he wasn't. Wait, what?
If he could just pretend none of this other stuff was happening, then maybe it'll go away.
Oh, true.
But the first few dominoes had fallen.
No!
And more were on their way.
Selling cameo. No. No, come on. This is insanity. I know, but there's no. Wait a minute. What? Hold up. Wait.
It's around the 12th of January that something else comes out.
Please.
See, there's a drag queen in Brazil.
Sure.
And they've just posted a picture of themselves with another man in drag.
Sure.
This man is George Santos.
I want to hear him spin this so bad. Do we just wish all he could do? He literally faked it until he made it, chat. I want to hear. No. I want to hear his excuse. I'm genuinely curious.
So turns out, when Santos was supposedly going to a $60,000 a year Horace Mann school in New York, he was actually a drag queen living in Brazil.
That's badass, but...
And the media runs with it.
At one point, performed drag in Brazil.
Claiming that I'm a drag queen or performing a drag queen is categorically false. But, my man, we have the... Wait, brother, we have video, big dog. Okay, that's fine.
I've never known him as George Santos.
He says he's very confident Santos is the person to the right of your screen.
This...
Me? Me?
Despite the multiple pictures
What?
and videos of him as a drag queen,
That's literally George Santos. Okay.
he denies he was a drag queen.
Okay, I see. Cool.
Claiming I'm a drag queen is categorically false.
Correct.
It is. It's not, though, is it?
It's seemingly...
One funny thing, but it's literally not. Come here, everyone's deep. I am George Santos. No! No! He has to be AI use the liberals. Oh!
confirmed here in a now deleted 2011 Wikipedia page on him, which he'd seemingly written himself under...
Dude, I need a... I mean, slave fraud queen. I mean, yeah, slave fraud queen. Slay. Bro cannot be a real human. I don't think he's a real human. He's AI. I want to understand about let's be about time. I'm sorry. No, this is the height. This is what you get when you sub to PapaMutt. You get the insanity, baby.
under the name Anthony DeVolder.
Why would someone invent you?
Not only that, turns out, according to this, he'd also appeared on Hannah Montana and The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody back in the early 2000s.
What?
He'd also apparently started this Hollywood career after being scouted by the big producer behind Independence Day.
How are you gonna add lies to lies when lies are already happening, brother? Like, brother, what? I don't...
By Steven Spielberg.
Right, not who that is.
His first role being in the movie The Invasion.
What?
In 2009.
What?
Starring Uma Thurman and Alicia Silverstone.
Wait, what?
That's not a movie.
Is he's just saying shit? Brother's just saying shit.
There was a movie called The Invasion in 2007.
Uh-huh.
However, that features Nicole Kidman and Daniel Craig.
Say it close enough.
Independence Day was never directed by Steven Spielberg.
Cool.
The same week as the Wikipedia
Cool.
page is discovered,
Cool.
a disabled military veteran comes out.
Okay.
He says that Santos scammed him out of $3,000 in 2016.
Explain?
Back when he was homeless.
Explain.
Turns out that Santos had set up a charity called Friends of Pets United.
No. No. I'm about to, like, actually hate this guy. No. 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 I'm a veteran and I love dogs. No. You can't lie to resume. Don't want to check this is a heart for real. No.
Back in 2013.
No.
Its mission? To rescue, raise money for, and support the well-being of dogs and other pets.
Bro, I swear to God. I'm about to get mad.
This is where he claimed to save over 2,000 dogs. About that, what he'd actually do, allegedly, is drive out to places like rural Pennsylvania, haggle with dog breeders, hand them a bad check, and then take off with the goods. He'd go.
Wait. He would just steal dogs? Okay, well that's already... Oh, I'm getting mad, bro. I'm getting mad.
Go on to sell these puppies for hundreds apiece via adoption events run by his same charity.
Wait, he'd sell them? Wait, so he'd steal dogs to...
He'd also apparently set up fundraising events, organize some drinks, get a Barbie going, and then stick a $50 price tag on the ticket.
I'm not going to get banned. I've already been banned on TikTok. I ain't getting banned on YouTube is all I'm saying, everybody. Just, hey, whatever you guys think I'm going to say, you're correct. You know what I'm saying? I've already been banned on TikTok. I'm not getting banned on YouTube tonight. Oh my God.
With the proceeds going towards something like an animal shelter. However, when it was time to hand over the money, Santos was gone. But in 2016, a homeless, disabled military veteran's dog had gotten cancer. He needs a few $1,000s for his dog's life-saving surgery, and the man he's just been recommended to help out? George Santos. Santos sets up...
This is the worst.
It is. Bro, on God, this dude, layer of hell. Layer of hell to this guy.
Up a GoFundMe.
You look amazing.
Layer of hell.
Waves on
Layer
Facebook,
of hell.
And eventually raises over $3,000.
Layer of hell,
so
man.
Santos sends the veteran to a practice he recommends in Queens.
Layer of hell.
The surgeon he'd recommended tells him his dog's tumor is inoperable. So the veteran tries to claim the money
Private
and go to another
Brian!
vet.
Yep.
However, his calls and texts to Santos are now getting no response.
Hell. Actual layer of hell. Good luck. Good luck burning for eternity.
And the donations page has been removed from the site entirely.
Nope. Literal hell. Literal hell.
Santos had seemingly taken the money and run.
Nope. Animals for service and children. I learned that from a frog class. This is literally this dude. This story better end with him being in jail. I'm getting mad at this fool. There's actually been a few new 8th layer George Santos. This is George Santos's hell, and I hope he burns in it.
Turns out, he'd also been going under the name Anthony Zabrowski.
Who? What?
He was eventually charged in Pennsylvania in
Thank
2017 for taking off with the unpaid dogs.
Thank God.
However, he claimed that his checkbook had simply gone missing.
This guy, dude.
And with that, he's dismissed of all charges.
Yeah.
How? How? Yeah. Dude, how, brother? How?
Also, both the IRS and the Attorney General's office in New York and New Jersey have a look through the records, and neither are able to find any evidence that Friends of Pets United ever actually existed
Wait,
at all.
what?
Around the same time all of this comes out, one of Santos's old roommates in Queens speaks to the press.
Go ahead.
He claims that when he knew him, he'd gone by the name Anthony DeVolder.
Who is this guy? Is George even his name? Bro! Dude, the world's gonna come down for this guy, and I hope it hurts, dude. Oh my God. The judge needs to catch a hit face too. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm
And
saying,
that delusions of grandeur were abundant.
What?
With Santos apparently often splashing $100 bills at bars.
How?
Only to end up broke in just a few days.
No shit!
There are also claims he stole money from an aunt, stole checks from a roommate,
I'm not shocked. This is nothing to hear. I'm literally not shocked by anything.
stole jewelry from
Do I got
friends.
good news? We'll get through
and
this, don't worry.
that $500 Burberry scarf of his, also stolen. Santos maintains that it's his scarf.
Hi, Roy! Shove it, Roy, how are you, bud? Hi, Roy. Shove it, Roy. Hi, buddy. Hi. This guy into the pits, chat. Into the pits.
That man should have never effed around with the IRS.
Oh yeah, no, that's
They
you're
will
done.
Always find a way.
They're
to get
coming
their
for you.
money
On God.
and whatnot.
Coming for you. You're a matter of time, baby. Not a matter of time, baby.
At this point, a wealth of Santos stories were out.
Here
It
we
was
go.
almost too
Time to
much
get home.
to keep track
Good.
of. A steady flow each week, each more preposterous than the last.
Okay.
And on the 22nd of January,
Sure.
Santos lands in New York.
Okay.
So the press pick up their cameras and head out. It's go time, boys.
I
They
already came
continue
out.
to
I
stake
am.
out his office and linger around the halls of Congress, snapping up any chance to ask him a question.
I just want to.
He gets quite annoyed.
Got you guys some donuts. Donuts and coffee for all the hard work you guys do.
Dude, you're such a piece of shit. This is all in a month's time. You're such a piece of shit. What a madman. Absolute piece of shit.
Thank you so much for being here and doing your job.
But it's clear. The cameras love him.
Such a piece. I mean, yeah, he's a literal villain. Brother's a villain. Like, actually a villain. Piece of shit. This is ridiculous.
So an instant punchline on SNL. All in all, the month of January has been a rough one. In February, he continues to roll
Hi,
with
Chris.
the punches. On the first day of the month, he's forced to step down from every US
This
House
man
committee he's
is
on.
an enigma in the worst way
I just don't know
possible.
how you get this far in life in just by lying like this. Literally catch me if you can, if you were just an idiot. Like, oh yeah, Chuck, I hope so. What's worse than trying to escape and legit dying from it? What? He's just fake, bro. The amount of guy everything's beyond impressive. We should give him that. No. After the dog thing, nope. I don't give him anything. I want the worst for him.
Basically meaning he can't play a larger role as congressman, and he apologizes again, saying he's deeply sorry. The same day,
Are you?
the government officially probes his Friends of Pets United.
Thank God. FBI took way too long to get their heads out of their asses. Oh my God. Thank goodness. I was waiting 4 years for this shit, dude.
Charity. A couple days after that, a new audio is leaked to the press.
Oh, gets me.
In it, Santos says he lied to everyone.
And I've obviously up and lied to him.
So this competence and corruption is so easy. I'm literally ready, Gargoyle, to just go out and do crime. Your Honor, I plead oopsie doopsie. Look at the wrong message. It's F word. Okay.
like everyone else.
The same day as that, it comes out that in 2021, Santos had gone around the campaign trail telling potential donors that he was a producer on the musical Spider-Man Turn Off the Dark.
Sure. At this point, sure. Hi, Jinx, how are you? What, the FBI went 4 years? Jeez. Yeah, what was the FBI doing, bro? I'm just about to go commit crimes. Sure. At this point, I'm in. Yep.
This is a show that lost investors $60 million, suffered a ton of legal battles and technical problems.
Why would he lie about? Hi, Empress, how are you? Why would he lie about this then? Yeah, I need him to F around to find out now. My God, why would he even lie about that if that's just...
And resulted in multiple actors seriously injured. And 2 days after that, a sexual harassment complaint is submitted by a former aide.
Yeah, that does not shock me. Literally does not shock me at all. In the slightest. At this point, yep.
Santos denies the allegation.
I did not.
I did not.
Calling it comical.
I'm waiting for this guy to come up in chat. I really am.
Right. Enough is enough.
Yep, get him!
This guy's gotta go.
How did it take a month? Come on!
They filed to expel the man from Congress.
Thank God.
February. Not off to a great start either then.
Okay, thank God. 2 months of this.
The expulsion filing doesn't get very far.
What?
But in March,
okay,
the House Ethics Committee stages a vote to investigate Santos.
My God!
This, over the multiple allegations that he'd engaged in unlawful activity during his campaign.
No shit.
Failed to disclose required information on House forms, violated federal conflict of interest laws, and engaged in sexual misconduct. And there's a lot on the man's plate right now.
How is he still in? Gotta schedule it properly, obviously, I guess. I can't no more. We gotta get him!
The vote to investigate further is unanimous.
Yes.
Since things are going so well, in April, Santos decides it's time to make an announcement.
I bet he'll stand. Dude, he's about to pull a Nixon and just like, I am out. Bye!
Lads, I'm running again.
He's all in, baby! He's all in the reverse Nixon. Woo! Worst timeline. Let's get in there. Let's go Santos 2024, baby!
And his election campaign for 2024 is officially declared.
That's wild. That's
on the 10th of May,
wild.
Santos gets a knock on the door. Turns out, it's the feds, and he's now under arrest.
Took a little bit of time, but okay. Yeah, the people, animals, oh my God, the massive balls for that. I mean, it took...
To be clear, the reason he kept his seat as long as he did is because Republicans controlled the House and didn't want to lose his seat.
He's slapped with 13 federal charges,
Woo!
including 7 counts of wire.
13? Yo, Gary! Show me, Gary, how are you? Hi, Gary. Get him!
Fraud, 3 counts of money laundering, 1 count of theft of public funds, and 2 counts of lying to the House of Representatives.
Nice. Get him. You're sort of probably, yay! Welcome back to the goddamn, how you doing? I love that for you. I'm not the love summer.
During COVID, George Santos had claimed some pandemic unemployment money.
Oh my God, this guy. Thank you for the Prime sub, Eternity, thank you. Here we go. Yep, here. Why not? Sure.
About $24,000 worth. One problem. He had a job and was on a $120K salary.
Sure. I'm not surprised. Sure.
Santos had also just sponsored a bill to claw back fraudulent COVID handouts.
What's up, Jug?
Meaning he'd just endorsed a bill targeting himself. Then there's his campaign.
Well, that's what this sounds equal. It's not really how it works, unfortunately. That is... Whatever they best to do nothing? Yeah. Correct. It keeps going. It does not stop, Gargoyle. It does not stop.
Funds. Turns out, he'd used a ton of them to buy that designer wardrobe of his.
Sure.
And pay for credit card bills.
Sure.
A lot of this came from 2 big donors, who he'd managed to persuade to max out contributions for both campaigns.
How? Who's listening to this freak at this point?
Sending $200,000 each. And finally, Santos is charged for defrauding donors through his political campaign organization.
Yeah, no shit. How all of his aliases?
More on those.
Yeah.
So at this point, it was fairly established.
All right.
Campaign finance regulators were a joke, especially with the help of an experienced campaign treasurer. For context, the campaign treasurer gives the green light on all payments, keeps records of all receipts, and files all reports and statements.
That seems like that's a bit of a big deal, but okay. He stole for their donors? Yeah, he stole for their donors. It's, sorry, my dog was snoring. It was really cute. He's deeper in the ocean. Damn, for real, is Julian insane? He's actually genuinely insane. Like, he's just a compulsive liar.
So they're quite important and very involved. And he'd got himself a veteran, a woman named Nancy Marks. And as it turns out, this campaign treasurer has a bit of a reputation.
Good God. Thank you, True, for 2 years! Thank you for 2 years of resubbing. Thank you. The only reason you got kicked out was money!
She'd done this for multiple campaigns and other clients. And word on the street is, she likes to secretly bill herself thousands of dollars at random while doing it. She'd even been sued for this at one point. However, she won the suit.
He's back on live? Yo, I'm back on live, baby! Hi.
In May 2021, Santos goes into business with her to form a political consulting firm in Florida called Red Strategies. Here, Santos apparently uses his new friends in politics to shill Red Strategies' fundraising and advertising services to other Republican candidates running.
Dude, how is this dude? He's got to be rolling that 20 percent. This is ridiculous, bro. This is actually ridiculous.
New York. All the while, secretly not disclosing his own involvement. That involvement being running the company. Once signed up, they'd charge them massive fees for apparently very subpar efforts.
And it's gone. And it's gone.
And then profit. And turns out, a lot of that profit is going directly into Santos's pockets.
I do like that he's stealing from idiots, but yeah, I can't focus. I'm sorry, users. A very scary little dog. Tell me they root each other further. I would love to tell you more, but it is the top of the hour. Every top of the hour, I run ads on Twitch. If you're not on Twitch, you're good to go. You're free. But everyone else on Twitch, we're going to run 3 minutes ads, courtesy of Jeffrey Bezos. Don't worry, we will not play the video without you guys. We will sit here and yap for a little bit. So I'm going to run ads right now. So I've learned, for those of you who are still here with me, I've learned, let me put the music on. Let me tell you about I've learned here today, vis-a-vis multi-streaming. While we get this, Well, I get that bread. I have no choice to run ads. I challenge you to boxing. My God, their chats watch something horrible like the bad gooch. I can make other chats suffer. I have learned that TikTok is very finicky. So what I'm gonna do so first off, YouTube. Do you guys want me to keep streaming on YouTube? I will keep uploading, obviously, but I'm curious if you guys are down for me to keep streaming. You see, I'm a simple man. In this case, simple dog, right? I want to stream everywhere, and here's why. I made a point. Is a meet and greet, specifically on those big screens. That way, when one of you guys come to say hi, I'll randomly switch into a cursed model. And I'm going to make you so embarrassed to be anywhere near me. It's not about the prestige or the money. It's not about growing as a creator. It's embarrassing one of you randomly with a model like this. Yep. That's the plan. That's the plan, baby. It's all about the Mets. The Mets. That's right. Joel, don't you leave. Joel, don't you leave. Joel, you stay here. Joel, I appreciate you. Joel, don't you leave. Yep, all of my chats are freaking out right now. Joel, don't you leave. Say you love me and then you can leave. Fine. I'll switch models. You guys are no fun. You guys are no fun. I'll switch models. God dang, dude. All right, hold on. I'm moving.
Nice try, Papa.
What?
People will just ask why your camera is on.
Oh! I'll switch models. I'm back. We're back, baby. Yep, so anyways, I did miss Joel. I saw him a little bit at TwitchCon. It's me, Buff Pup. What's that? It's Buff Pup. It's Buff Pup. What do you mean? It's Buff Pup. Stop! It's who I am! Why won't Joel kiss me? Why won't my friends kiss me? No, the first shoot? Thank you. Why does no one ever want to kiss me? TikTok chat, come here. Come kiss me. Give me a handshake. Ew, brother, ew! Pet my dog. Just get up, try it. Just get up. Here we go. Oh, sorry!
What is the
what?
meaning of this? You have
sorry, you're right. Sorry.
Answer me!
Sorry, buddy. Sorry, you're right. That's on me. No, that's on me. That's on me. Sorry. All right, I'm back. Fine. That's fine. Listen, welcome in, Raiders! Welcome in, Raiders! Welcome in, Raiders. My name's PapaMutt, your loud dad. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow as well. Thank you for the follows. What was that? What was what? Anyways, Rose, how is your stream? If you're not following Rose Doodle on all platforms, because I'm streaming on multiple platforms today. Rose, was that yellow thing? What do you mean? What are you talking about? What do you mean? Hi, Aldous Grandpa, how are you? I saw it. Saw what? Do you want to see it again? Yes, yeah. If you're in the TikTok and the YouTube, make sure to follow. Oh, there's Boo as well. Hi, Boo. Show us. Okay, sure. I've been left with no choice. It would seem. I do apologize for my TikTok and YouTube viewers, but do it. Okay. I mean, I just listen.
Rose. Who forgot to get Papa's tapioca pudding this morning? This is the consequences of your actions.
Oh, before I ruin everyone's day, I met Boo the rat. Sweetest goddamn human being. I'll say it, bro. I'll say it. Actually, so sweet. Dude, I'll say it. Yep. I'll say it. Yep. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and switch outfits for you guys. And for that, I'm sorry. Rose yelled at me to do it. I'm gonna... It's me, Buff Pup! Hi, chat! Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the resub! Hi, I'm Buff Pup! Look, it's me, Buff Pup! Hi, everybody! Hi, how are you guys? What? That's not what you mean! What's wrong? It's me, Buff Pup! What? It's who I am.
All right, now, I'm not sure what's more cursed.
It started as a scritch.
What do you mean?
Then everyone got in a fur pile and...
Why does no one want to kiss me?
All yiffing.
Chat, kiss me. Your eyes hurt? No. Chat, if you can't handle it, my best, you don't deserve me at my worst. Listen.
Spirit, enough.
Anyways, chat.
I said it once.
What do you mean?
I'll say it again. Turn off your live camera.
Thank you, AJK. Ladies and gentlemen,
no, wait.
if you will, look
Don't! Stop! Thank you for the resub! But you get the idea.
Rose, what the hell have you done, KKW?
What?
Did you see it?
All right, let's get back to the video we were watching. I hope you guys had a good stream, Rose. Thank you for coming in. I do appreciate it very, very much. But welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. And I hope, thank you again. Have you made one for Rose? I need to remake Rose Doodles. I had one for Rose, but it was too green. I need to, yeah, Lucagen's here. By the way, I'm Lucagen, hi. I need to remake, this is Lucagen, the Horus VTuber. I need to remake one for Rose. The issue is, whenever I give out these models, everyone always says, why would you do that to me? And
I think I might just put a knife
no,
in.
don't do it.
That's a really
Stop.
good idea.
Stop. You're so F. What do you mean?
See if it works.
Stop!
Yes, it does. Beautifully.
Look at my eye and tell me I'm. Look at my eyes. You tell me I'm pretty right now. What? Oh, ew, ew. Are you sure? Ew, ew. All right. I made one for radioactive.
It was terrible.
No, it wasn't. Shut up. I made one for radioactive, but unfortunately, it's like green screened. So I have to like un-green screen it. Hold on. I'll show you real quick. Hold on. Let me un-green screen so you guys can see it. It's really bad. Here, hold on. Here you go. So this is the Scorpion model. I gave it legs. Yeah, so I made her a, yeah. 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 So, yeah, man, this is my talent. This is my art. If you guys want to see me remake one for Rose, let me know. We can maybe, or look at the way this is getting into shit posting. What do you mean? This is literally, this is not hot enough for you guys? I don't know what you want from me. Don't you guys love me? Oh God. Oh, it's fine. Anyways, let me get back to my model, chat. Let me get back to my model. We'll get back to normal. I'm sorry. We have the Charlie Corona. What do you mean?
Strange and vague. Are we dead? Or is this Ohio?
All right. Thank you for the goddamn raid, Rose. Hey, private grabbing. I got good grabbing hands. All right. We're back. We're learning about the worst man in history, George Santos. We're learning about the actual real piece of stinky. Rose, thank you for the raid. If you need to go, absolutely take care of yourself. You should. There's my hat at. There it is. And Rose is a very, very sweet soul. If all of you across, if you guys are Azuka Poppy, I am. I am. If you guys are confused, is this normal? Yes. YouTube viewers, I apologize. I'm a bit of a freak. As well as TikTok viewers, I apologize. But also, if you guys follow my content anyway, you should know better by now. At this point, you should know better. But go follow Rose Doodle, friend of the stream, for the channel, absolute sweet soul. Go follow Boo. Go follow all the folks who came in. And okay, we're gonna get back. We had to call a week, chat. You know, I get rated. I gotta make sure the week are prepared. Also, go follow Porcelain Maid. I don't know if he's still here, but go follow Joel as well. All right, we're back to the content. Sorry, YouTube. Sorry, TikTok. We're back to the content. For those of you popping back in, this is the most hated politician in America, which is George Santos. We're learning about this psychopath, absolute freak. Let's get into it. Let's get into it, baby. All right, where are we at here? How do I even replay this, dude? Here we go. Got it. Here we go. We gotta finish this video, chat. We've been here all day.
Santos would go on to ditch Marks,
okay,
apparently telling
by
him
the way,
that
now you're the
brain
content.
cancer
Thank
was
you.
back, and that he'd have to go radio silent for a while.
I see.
He then forms Redstone Strategies in 2022 with an old friend from Harbor City.
Okay.
And after its opened shop, Santos's donors start to receive calls. Redstone Strategies had just raised 800k for Santos's campaign.
By the way, if you guys are confused, this guy has literally just lied to the top, and it's insane. It's just non-stop lies, by the way.
And they're now asking for around 700k more.
Jesus!
The guy on the other end tells them. Originally, these calls are from a representative of the company.
I don't know if you're watching. Yeah.
Hello. It's apparently just Santos himself.
It's literally, bro. I genuinely have no idea how he's not in jail yet. At this point, I genuinely have no idea how you're not in jail yet, brother. No.
And that would be a bit illegal.
Mm-hmm.
Marks has since pleaded guilty to one felony count of conspiracy to defraud the United States.
Oh, please. We've all but defrauded the United States. Come on. We've all done it.
And to falsifying and inflating financial numbers with
Come
Santos's
on.
help. She faces 3 to 4 years in prison.
He's literally just faking it till he makes it. Slow, welcome back. How you doing?
Santos then graduates to Devolder Company.
Dude. How he's not been arrested? Like, he's not been formally arrested, right? Like, what is happening?
Here, instead of trying to sell an alleged Ponzi scheme to well-off people like he was doing at Harbor City,
right,
he has a brilliant idea.
Yeah, what is his real name, by the way? Do we actually know his real name?
Just introduce them to other well-off people and take a fee for whatever changes hands.
What? He's immune to jail? Bro, that's just nuts.
And what better time to do this, just as he was entering politics?
What?
He could be proposing these deals to a whole new class of wealth and power.
Oh my God.
Using this company Santos is allegedly able to negotiate the sale of a massive yacht.
How? George Anthony DeVolder Santos. Bro, how? Literally how? How is he? How? I guess it's how. How, brother? How? How, brother? How?
It has an infinity pool, a waterfall, and is worth around $19 million.
Is it even real?
Meaning Santos potentially raked in hundreds of thousands of dollars here.
Is it even
this
real?
Was just before the election in 2022. He claims that this is his family firm and handles $80 million in assets.
Dude, I don't know how he didn't get to jail yet. He doesn't have a real name. He's a famous old man. I don't think he actually knows his actual name.
Anyway, Santos's family comes together to pay off his $500K bond for the charges.
Sure.
And on the condition he surrenders his passport, he's free to go.
Oh! How is he still free to go? That's crazy. But at least they got the passport, right? Hydrate on hydrate. Thank you. At least they got that.
He and his lawyer go on to shoot down each and every single charge.
How?
It's a witch hunt, Santos says.
What? It's a witch hunt. It makes no sense.
He's like, how, dude? There's
Pleads
no.
not guilty and still refuses to resign. Following all of these charges, another vote to expel Santos.
Aren't this real? True.
However, this fails to pass and is instead handed over to the House Ethics Committee to.
We're in a simulation. We're in a simulation. It's not. No.
Investigate.
No.
At this point, Republican congressmen are getting very agitated.
Yeah, I'm getting agitated.
Save yourself.
Like I said, if I could understand you over my colleagues.
This thing follow. Yeah, the world isn't real more. Nothing's real. We're in a simulation. It's all fake. Have some dignity. Stop being a piece of shit. How to be really good at capitalism, this guy? I'm doing really good capitalism right now. I'm doing such good capitalism, chat. On God, for real. On God, for real, chat. We're doing such good capitalism. We don't want you to get the f out of here.
Screaming here. The reality is
better.
Dude, that's from your own, like, peers. It's crazy.
Here's the thing, though.
That's crazy.
He's not going anywhere. Because Republicans need him to maintain their razor-thin House majority.
Yeah, there it is. That's the reason, by the way.
Which they hold by just 4 seats.
Ooh, that's kind of small.
So Santos is safe for now. So in June, it's time to kick back. Santos attends a congressional...
George Santos lost his presidential campaign. His what? Did he run for president? I don't even remember this true. I don't know that word before. No, the passport means nothing to his fan. No, true. He'd probably lie about it.
Baseball game where he's mobbed by fans.
He could literally win the presidential race. Yeah.
Are you sure about that?
Right now.
It's now August.
Okay.
And an aide of Santos has just been charged with identity theft.
It's all corrupt. Yes, Jen, it's all corrupt. Exactly. That's okay.
He allegedly impersonated the current Speaker of the House, Kevin McCarthy's Chief of Staff, while fundraising. Nonetheless, the Speaker of the House's support for Santos remains strong.
It's all corruption, baby. It's all corruption all the way down, baby. You went from a happy-go-lucky Rose stream to corruption the stream. Sorry, everybody. Sorry about that. Sorry, everybody. Sorry, everybody.
It's around this point that Santos also misses his financial filings deadline, which he'd already received a 90-day extension.
Does it matter?
October 10th.
Okay.
And it's the feds again.
How are the feds? Bro! Do your jobs! I see someone type of style from a guy like Alex Webb. I mean, I'm not sure who that is.
They're back with 10 more charges. This time it's conspiracy, false statements, falsification of records, aggravated identity theft, credit card fraud, and then some more wire fraud.
I literally don't believe any of this is going to stick. At this point, I don't believe any of this is going to stick.
And with the second tranche of charges, another scheme of his comes to light.
Oh my God!
See, back when Santos was running, he'd had an idea.
Sure.
This one was simple. Note down the identity and financial information of his campaign donors, which they'd already given when contributing.
Agreed.
Then repeatedly charge their credit cards without them knowing. Profit.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. That's what I like to see. That's just literally... Here's a brilliant idea. Just steal from somebody. Dude, my boy, dude, robbable blind. Brilliant. Brilliant idea. Like how? I don't know.
These would go into his campaign, other campaigns, and again, directly into his own pocket.
Yeah, completely legal, by the way, I'm sure. Yeah, just steal money, chat. Forehead.
In another scheme, Santos and his campaign treasurer apparently filed reports with overinflated donations on them.
Okay.
This could then be used to acquire financial support from the Republican Party, which it was.
What?
More profit.
Okay. Sure. You got it. Just keep lying, baby. Just keep doing it, baby. Hey, just keep going. When in doubt. Sure.
Again, he pleads not guilty to every charge, and the thought of resigning doesn't even cross his mind. This, along with the Speaker of the House and Santos ally Kevin McCarthy being given the boot on the 3rd.
No, not Kevin! How to say go $700,000 your criminal billionaire? Exactly.
3rd of October. And Santos is now considerably less safe.
I'm in danger.
And it's getting to him.
Thank
Santos
God.
starts to crack.
Here we go.
Become unstable.
Hi, William. How you doing?
Unacceptable.
It's unacceptable. We like someone's bad plot armor. Yeah, what is going on?
He's an animal.
Things are not.
Hey, yo, calm down, brother. William, how you doing?
Looking good. So Santos brainstorms.
Sure.
He needs to look good.
Okay.
Win back the court of public
I
opinion.
agree. We love Santos. We gotta get back on the hashtag Santos back. Here we go.
That's it.
What?
A baby.
What? Sorry? Huh? Did what? So, what? Did he steal that baby?
And Santos starts walking the halls of Congress with a random baby in it.
Did he steal that baby?
Do not report this baby.
Whose was it? Where did it come from? No one knows.
Wait, is this a joke? Did he steal that baby? Like what? Where did he find that? Where did he get that baby? What?
But when asked, he says this.
He said, "Not yet."
As in a reference to, I'm not a parent. I'm not there yet.
Whose baby was that?
1st of November, 2023, and it's time for another vote.
Are we not going to talk about the baby?
Santos. The House needs a supermajority vote of 2/3 to
Where did the baby come
It could
from?
really go either way here. And Santos
Thank you, the company
braces for the
follow.
worst. However, the vote goes down, and turns out it survived.
What? I don't understand this timeline. What is happening?
Easily, in fact. 179 yes to 239 no. Looks like our boy's bulletproof.
Where was the baby? Are we not going to talk about the random baby?
He did. He won.
This better. Did he eat it?
But wait.
Oh.
On the 16th
Oh
of
my
November,
God!
the House Ethics Committee is back. They'd spent the last few months scouring through records and conducting interviews.
Okay.
And now their investigation was over, and their findings handed in. 170,000 pages of documents.
Okay, this is the one. This is the one, chat. I'm feeling it. This is the one. We get him.
Witness testimonies.
We get him here.
And financial statements.
We get him here.
And the verdict was in.
Here we go.
Something's a bit dodgy here.
Something's a little off here. I can't put my finger on it. Something is astray here, chat. Something, I don't know what it could be, but I don't know, man. It's something.
The revelations are numerous. He'd spent $11,000 on hotels,
Yep.
$42,000 on flights.
It could be anything,
This
Chad.
includes flights to random places like Kansas and Memphis.
Sure.
More than 10 trips to the high-end Manhasset shopping center.
Mhm.
$300 on an internet viral steakhouse.
Oh, that one. Okay. He's cornered. No. Hi, Breezer. How are you?
And countless expenditures at an Italian restaurant in Queens.
Ooh,
More.
that looked pretty good, actually. I'm starving.
The baby might have been Jared Kushner.
Is that true? I don't know.
but
I don't know what
it
that
has
means.
yet to be confirmed.
I hope someone tracked where the baby coming. Who's that baby? You're cute. Thank you. Thank you.
About that restaurant. See, Santos likes this place.
Hi, Horatius. How are you? So Horatius, how are you? Hora, how are you doing? And definitely to follow.
So much so that he'd spent tens of thousands of dollars here.
What? How?
He'd also claimed to be friends with the family running it.
Okay.
The owner's brother even contributed to his campaign.
Sure.
It would also turn out that this same man was caught in 2019 steering a 63-foot yacht from the Bahamas towards Florida in an attempt to smuggle 14 undocumented Chinese migrants and a Bahamian man into the US.
Okay. At this point, honestly, Chad, I'll be okay. Yep. Sure.
More than $200,000 worth of currency was also found, stuffed into the bedroom walls.
Sure.
All above board.
Yep.
Something of interest also to note, a ton of expenditures here were exactly $199.99.
Okay. I have no words.
Here's the thing.
Go ahead.
If he'd spent just 2 pennies more, he would have had to keep some form of documentation, like...
Damn, actually, that's... This is the Brazen and Follow. How are you? This is a good movie. This is a movie.
A receipt.
Mirror
The
TikTok.
restaurant is also apparently donating thousands of
I see
dollars
you
to his
there.
campaign. So in essence, he's giving the restaurant money via undisclosed food he's buying through his campaign.
Right.
And that same money is going back to the campaign.
This is... I hate this. This is just fraud. How are we this deep in the video and he hasn't been arrested?
He'd end up using this $199 trick dozens of times.
God bless America.
In fact,
True.
He ends up with more of these expenses than any other candidate in the entire United States.
Sure.
Including at places that would be very difficult to even spend that amount.
This movie
Like a
is
car park
unrealistic.
where it was impossible.
This is literally the movie of like Pain and Gain, or like one of these like Wolf of Wall Street ass movies that are just like there's no way, but yeah, here we are. You know what I mean?
To spend this exact
is ridiculous.
amount of money. Santos also used campaign funds on lip fillers, Botox, rent, holidays, makeup, weight loss drugs, casino trips, around $250,000 of cash withdrawals, even OnlyFans.
If you're an OnlyFans individual and you randomly get like 10 grand from some just horny down dude, it might have been George Santos. I'm just saying, bro. It might have been George Santos, is all I'm saying. He's been arrested. I hope
his designer clothes. Compliments of the campaign too.
Of course.
This includes the Ferragamo loafers at around $700.
What up? Why? That's so much. That's so much money.
The Cartier tank watch at around $10,000.
I'll be lucky to make 10 grand this year. Get out of here, dude. His name held up my OnlyFans. I fun so fast. Oh my god.
The jacket around $1,400.
Sure.
Louis Vuitton ties around $200.
For a top, whatever.
And his Ray-Bans also around $200.
Sure.
To illustrate just how brazen these violations are, another US politician apparently had a go at his staff for ordering some fruit to their hotel door using campaign funds.
What?
Then there's Santos, who was practically living in an Hermes store. All in all, he'd apparently spent just around a third of his campaign budget on advertising.
Dude,
This is apparently far less than normal. Naturally, he denies a lot of this.
You have an OnlyFans page and you can peel a banana with your feet.
Asking the real questions, actually. All right. Well, hold on. Hold on. Asking the real questions. All right, we gotta know that. Come on now, chat. We gotta know that.
I don't have one, and it's, you know, I'll indulge you this. I just discovered what OnlyFans was about 3 weeks ago.
Doubt. No, you are not the kind of, you know what it is. Shut up.
It was brought up in a discussion in my office.
What do you think?
And I was oblivious to the whole concept.
The filings themselves.
Shut up. Yeah, shut up.
Also incredibly dodgy.
Okay, here we
They
go.
included multiple revisions,
I'm betting,
unaccounted
yeah.
contributions, unitemized payments totaling hundreds of thousands of dollars, and
Lord.
hundreds of those $199 payments to Anonymous, who was then removed in later filings.
Jeez, I'm Pete's, dude. I just gotta, dude, get out of here. He's literally the it clown. Bro, he is!
All of this compounded with 2 of his campaign staff now pleading guilty for various crimes. And yeah, not great.
No, he'll
So
be fine.
Santos comes out with an announcement.
Go ahead, Santos. Take it away, big dog.
Lads,
Don't do
probably not running in 2024.
No. Oh, man. No. What? No, that's... That's crazy. Finally!
Then, on the 18th of
What a
November
shame.
2023, he looks like this.
Oh, he's just bigger? Okay.
Towards the end of the month, it's clear.
What?
Another expulsion vote was looming. And this time, it could be a lot closer.
Right.
So on the 29th of November,
He resigns?
Santos gives it his all in a House speech. While he makes his case, people fly this balloon outside the Capitol.
Hold on, chat. Don't get excited yet. He's still in this because they're saying, hi before I different point. Have a good appointment, Stevie. Have a good appointment.
On the 30th, Santos says he'll be holding a press conference outside the Capitol the next day.
Perfect.
And this time, he actually does.
Yeah! Okay, here we go.
Made his case inside and outside the Capitol.
I'm ready.
All Santos could now do was pray.
I believe in Santos, chat. Here we go.
December the 2nd,
I believe.
2023.
He's fine.
And Congress members are pulling up to the office for work. Today's agenda, Santos.
Yeah.
Now, again, to get this man out, the House would have to vote yes to the tune of a 2/3 supermajority.
Easily not going to happen. There's no way. There's no way for one.
So this could actually go either way.
Hi, Mim!
Even with
Mim, we're learning about George Santos, and this has been an actual wild ride. Hi, Mim. How are you? Lovely. How are you? Mim, how are you?
the recent revelations. But regardless, the votes start coming in.
Come on,
and
here we go.
eventually, the results are in.
Stop showing EP!
Santos is out.
Oh my god! I'm actually shocked. I'm actually shocked. Dude, okay, wow. It took 10 months and we got him.
He's booted out his office, loses his seat in the House, and banished from the Capitol.
Is he going to jail for the literal crimes yet, or no?
Becoming the 6th House Congressman in history
Are we going
to be
to?
expelled.
Is he going to jail, or
And the first in over 2
Is he going to
decades.
jail, or
He makes a hasty escape.
Is he going to? Is he going to?
In a politically divided America, Democrats and Republicans managed to come together for one thing.
Is he going to jail?
Their utter disdain of this man.
True.
But within a couple of days of expulsion, a new account appears on Cameo.
This is awesome.
It's Santos. And he's now singing Taylor Swift and roasting people online for money.
Oh man, this is awesome. Wait.
I knew you were trouble when you walked in.
And he's popular.
What?
In fact, his $75 asking price is quickly kicked up to $400 a piece. It doesn't take long for him to start earning 6 figures. And
I'm in the wrong career to make money, y'all. I'm in the wrong career.
eventually more money than his congressional salary. In February
the
2024,
world's unfair.
a special election is held to replace Santos.
I'm in the wrong
At
career.
the time, a massive blizzard hits Long Island, with areas getting up to 8 inches of snow.
Correct.
But regardless,
I'm in the wrong field, chat.
tens of thousands show up to vote. And on the 13th
We both
of
are? Yeah,
February,
we're just...
Tom Swazi wins back his seat, and this short, bizarre chapter of US politics meets its end.
Did he not go to jail, though? Do we know?
Or does it?
Wait. No! Stop!
Honestly, this just makes me not like people with names like Santos. Not gonna lie, I initially thought you were talking about Ron DeSantis.
Ron?
I don't like him
I don't know who that is. I knew who that is. He sucks too. That he's still in investigation. We're boned, dude. Run it back. We haven't sent him yet. Let's run it back, dude. Let's run it back. Let's go round 2. I want to see him run it back, bro. Let's go.
Yes, it does.
Oh wait. Okay, wait. Is that it? Hold on.
Short, bizarre
Hold on,
chapter
hold on.
of US.
He pulls out the raise. Okay, never mind. Boo. Boo.